think you move pretty well. I like the hand rhythm that you create, right? The hands going up as the leg comes up. It's fantastic. Now we're going to drop. Now this move right here is an extremely crucial move, right? Because when we descend from this peak leg lift, we're trying to stabilize energy, because as we come down, there's going to be energy and force that we need to stabilize in that drive leg, right? Because there's more momentum coming down from peak leg lift on one foot, one leg, right? So we need to have the foot ankle stability. We need to have the drive leg stability. A huge thing that I'm seeing is, instead of you coming down from this leg lift and really stabilizing in that drive leg, I'm seeing that drive leg kind of crack a little bit early, right? Now, a huge indicator and a huge piece to this, and it provides a really good visual, and this is why I love looking at guys' long toss, because watch this, man. This is the conversation of authentic versus inauthentic drive leg mechanics. So when you kind of hop into your long toss, right? So when you hop, you are providing a sense of stability within that drive leg now, right? That's the stimulus of really hammering down into the ground and providing that external sense of stability. Watch what your drive leg does when you do that. Right? So, I mean, for me, looking at that, I mean, that's the biggest piece that I'm seeing, because, dude, you long toss 300, so out of the hand, in order to throw a baseball 300, that's around 90 miles an hour, and now on the mound, you're, let's say, 80, 82. That's the biggest thing, right? Just to make it completely simplistic and looking at the two. Okay, right? So not even like the drive leg, but I also even noticed that you're actually getting a lot better retraction with your arm, your throwing arm. I think your throwing mechanics get a lot better. I'll show you this in a little bit too. And then you're also going to maintain your pelvis posture in your long toss, meaning this front foot, see how on the mound it's kind of already shading a little bit open, right? So that's going to show, and this is just a byproduct of that drive leg cracking a little bit early. It's kind of going to start opening up that pelvis a little bit earlier, right? And we want that pelvis to remain in that posture to store up that rotational energy and then release it at the last second, right? So then it's like, boom, has to go, has to accelerate, right? So this is my biggest thing for you, dude, is like, it's just a conversation of authentic and unauthentic stability of the drive leg, right? So now we're going to take you and watch you what that does to your pelvis. See, the front foot opens up. This is what I would call rotation into front foot strike rather than rotation then front foot strike, okay? And now what we're also going to see, dude, is as you come down and you get into your full anchor point, your hand is a little bit disconnected. Now, this is the tough part, because I wouldn't say your arm, it's not like your arm is disconnected where your trunk is flying forward and your arm is kind of trying to play catch up. It's not really the case there, but I will say that you're outside 90 degrees with your hand, with your arm, right? So you're not going to be able to leverage that as efficiently as possible. Whereas again, we look at your long toss. We know your long toss is your most powerful throw. So this is what I was talking about with that better arm path, that retraction, right? You see you get a lot more retraction here, boom, and then now you flip up, boom, right? And now we're inside 90, and you're able to leverage that hand from in to then extend, boom, out, right? So it's no accident, man, like you got 90 out of the hand in your long toss because you clean up that drive leg. The drive leg stability sets up a lot of different things. You remain stacked with your pelvis. You hold rotational energy a lot better, and then when you come down, you stabilize a lot better, I would say, with that front foot direction. I'll talk about that in a bit. And then you leverage your arm, a whole lot better here in the long toss, and you have a lot of power output, man. You have 90 out of the hand.